Date is April 13th, 1612, and on the shore of a small island off the coast of southern Honshu called Ganryujima, a samurai is silently seething in anger as he watches the sun begin to fall in the afternoon sky. His name is Sasaki Kojiro, a man many at the time considered to be the most skilled swordsman in all of Japan. Months ago, he was challenged to a duel by a ronin named Miyamoto Musashi, and he's impatiently awaiting for his arrival. Musashi is late, and Kojiro is taking it personally. The inconsiderate behavior goes completely against the code of the samurai. The sun continues to set, and finally, a whole 3 hours later, a small boat appears on the horizon, casually drifting in the distance. Musashi is finally here, and Kojiro impatiently rushes to meet him at the shore. Musashi is well aware of Kojiro's immense talent, and knows that this fight will be his greatest challenge to date. The winner today will undoubtedly be deemed the greatest swordsman in all of Japan. Knowing the stakes, he's gone to great lengths to make sure he's given himself every possible advantage in this duel. Musashi nonchalantly steps off the boat looking as dirty and disheveled as ever. He sees Kojiro's face and smirks. Kojiro is fuming after waiting 3 hours for his arrival. Musashi then reveals his chosen weapon for the duel, a crudely carved wooden sword that he had made out of a boat oar. Instead of showing up on time, he had spent the 3 hours carving this thing on the ride over to the island. Seeing this enrages Kojiro even more. Musashi's not even giving him the respect of facing him with his infamous two-sword style, and instead is planning to fight him with this? This disrespect will not go unpunished, and he unsheathes his sword and throws the scabbard to the ground, signaling this will be a duel to the death. Musashi casually comments, "You have already lost if you think you don't need your sheath anymore," and he lifts his wooden sword into a ready position. Kojiro, now fully blinded by rage, charges in using his signature technique called the swallow cut. Musashi barely dodges, and his headband is sliced off his head. He jumps away and positions himself with the setting sun at his back. The late afternoon sun reflecting off the water blinds Kojiro, and he squints to try to keep track of his opponent. Seeing this opening, Musashi heaves his wooden sword and with all his might strikes Kojiro with a blow to his head. Kojiro cannot defend himself properly, and the sound of his skull cracking echoes on the beach, leaving his disciples gasping in shock as his limp body falls lifelessly to the sand. The greatest samurai duel in history is over in just one strike.